Hello, this is William K. Murtaugh, Mert Witness 1, and tonight I'm going to discuss Timothy Chrles Holmseth and the fish people. As some of you may know, a few days ago, Timothy Holmseth made a statement from his car in a shopping plaza somewhere that because of a video that's been going around on the internet, it was proof that people are being turned into fish or that there are lizard people or other stuff. For the sake of tonight's video, I'm going to concentrate on the fish people. And right now, I'm going to let Timothy Chrles Holmseth describe the fish people and what's going on. And I'll be back after the segment.
And now, if anybody's been to TimothyCharlesHomeseth.com lately, my website, you're going to see a couple of things I posted. Some of you may have seen the on the news because it was on Fox News, where you see the video of that carp. It looks like a carp or a fish, some kind of fish, swimming up to the shore, and the fish looks like it has a human face. And you're going to be majorly freaking creeped out by this if you haven't seen it. But if you want to see it, just go to TimothyCharlesHomeseth.com. I put it up there. Or just go to YouTube and write, creepy fish with human face. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Now, there's a reason that I'm saying this. It's because this is why they're saying it's going to be biblical, and they can't just come right out and tell you everything that they found in those underground bases with the 2,100 children, because it's so freaking crazy that it's biblical. But I'm going to tell you what they're doing. One of the things they're doing is they're mixing genetics. They're mixing human genes with animal genes. And they did all this crap way back in the Bible. That's why with the flood of Noah, that's why God flooded the earth, because everything had been contaminated. Everything was mixed. Everything was hybrids except for Noah and his family. So Satan's objective is to contaminate all the blood, mix us together, make it so we're not completely human and we can't accept Jesus Christ as our Savior, and ruin God's plan. Okay, so that's one of the things they're doing in these underground bases is mad scientist bullshit, where they're doing that. Look at the fish. It has a human face. I'm going to tell you right now, that's because somewhere some mad scientist type freak mixed some genetics of a human with a fish, and that's what you got. And then they want the fish to go out and keep propagating that or whatever. Okay, so that's the fish.
Now, Timothy Chrles Holmseth may be suffering from a condition where people see things that aren't real. It's kind of like seeing horses and clowns, the man in the moon rabbit. It's a condition where you see things and objects or hear things that aren't real. Apparently, this is what either Timothy Holmseth has, or he's using as a way to emulate all these weird stories and theories he has. It's just one more hint that there are problems here with Timothy Chrles Holmseth, a man who believes that he is on the right hand of President Donald J. Trump, that it's his orders for him to run around in his little SUV and put out this strange information on the internet. There are some of us in the real world that believe that there are some serious problems with Holmseth. And I would strongly suggest to those out there who may be inclined to believe Timothy Holmseth to stop and think long and hard, for you're enabling a man to continually deteriorate mentally and physically. I don't know if he's breathing too many fumes in the car or what's going on. But Timothy Chrles Holmseth is getting worse, and there's no telling what direction his deterioration will take. So if anybody out there has any feelings of positivity towards Tim Holmseth, you would do what's necessary to get him help. Turn him in before something drastic happens to him. And I don't mean Pence coming after him. I mean he's going to get himself in a lot of trouble because he's out there in shopping centers in a car. He could be carjacked. He could be taken advantage of. Something could happen to him. You just don't know. But he needs help, and he needs it now. And so with that, this is William K. Murtaugh, Mert Witness 1. Have a good one.